right. Shalom, Israel. I'm preaching almost over 1,000. I'm young, and I'm teaching the I.S.U.P.K. Biblical Law class. All right. Do anybody have any questions? Anybody got any scriptures that need to be brought out? Need me to edify them on? All right. Today's class is about divorce. All right. This is a kind of touchy subject here. All right. But we gotta bring it out. The truth is a hard pill to swallow, ain't it? All right. But today in time, right? The black community, the Hispanic community, and the American Indian community, our homes are not together, and it's because of the power that America gives our black women just to divorce her man. It was a time like in the 1800s that they didn't have any power to divorce their man. America gives our people liberty to die, to sin, to go against the Most High, and we run to it, man. All right? Back in the day, back in the 1800s or the early 1900s, the black woman needed a man. Now, she don't need her man. Now it is, I'm independent. I don't need you. But you're going to pay all my bills, you know. But it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. Our children should have a mother and a father in the house, all right? And the reason why it's not like that is because of the influence that's pushed in America. The influence that America will push on your parents, all right? This is generational curses, all right? And we going through it, not these oppressors, not the Africans, none of these nations. It's us, all right? So, Barakiala,
Come.
give me marriage in ancient Rome. And before you start reading, right? Okay, where do marriage come from? Marriage comes from the Bible, all right? Okay, and I'm gonna let him read this right here before I say anything else, all right? Read order.
All right, so I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Is that first link correct?
Yeah, first one. Marriage in ancient Rome.
All right, so I got the first one up, marriage with the old sculptures on it.
Mm-hmm.
Wikipedia, marriage in ancient Rome.
Go ahead.
All right, marriage in ancient Rome was a strictly monogamous institution.
Uh-huh.
A Roman citizen by law could have only one spouse at a time.
Okay, now, where did monogamy come from? Where do monogamous marriage come from? Do it come from Rome? Go ahead.
It's like it comes from the Roman traditions of marriage. Did they believe in monogamy?
They believe in monogamy, but the first time monogamy was recorded was not in Rome. See, what we got, okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. Is monogamy wrong? To be in a monogamous relationship, is it wrong?
It's like no.
All right. When you first hear about monogamy, who was the first couple that you hear about when it comes to monogamy? Or the first time you heard about monogamy, where did you hear it from? The Bible. Adam and Eve was a monogamous marriage. All right. So monogamy do not come from Rome, but I tell you what do come from Rome: enforcing monogamy on society, enforcing a man just to have one woman. All right, that comes from Rome. And we're going to read about why. All right? Read.
Come. A Roman citizen by law could have only one spouse at a time.
Mm-hmm.
The practice of monogamy distinguished the Greeks and Romans from the other ancient civilizations.
Stop right there. It says, say it again.
The practice of monogamy distinguished the Greeks and Romans from the other ancient civilizations.
The practice of enforcing monogamy distinguished, let me tell you something, Romans and Greeks, they the same people. Both of them white. All right? Don't give a damn about the name. They're white, they're oppressive, they're devils. And them enforcing monogamy, it distinguished them from everybody else. Because everybody else was doing polygyny. All right? But they came along with this enforcing their society to only have one woman. All right? And this is a reason why this happened. All right? We're going to read about it. Read. And also, it's so heavy because this is what our women, they listen to the philosophy, right? Don't know, and they don't even know this don't come from the Bible. This comes from our oppressor. And this is why our marriages ain't working, because our oppressor cannot correct us. Our oppressor can't show us how to walk. I mean, only thing that shows how to walk is the law, statutes, and commandments of God. All right? That's our light, that's our knowledge, and that's our wisdom, not the philosophies of America, man. All right? Read, Warden.
Come. Like I said, the practice of monogamy distinguishes the Greeks and Romans from the other ancient civilizations, in which elite males typically have multiple wives.
Elite males, that means the top males. All right? They have multiple wives. Read.
Greco-Roman monogamy may have arisen from the egalitarianism of a democratic and republic.
Okay, okay, go lower where it says story, hit story. And you'll see the abduction of the Sabian woman. Abduction of the Sabian woman. You see it?
Under the picture?
Huh?
Under the picture?
Yeah.
All right, come. Marriage had mythical precedents, starting with the abduction of the Sabian woman, which may reflect the archaic custom of bride abduction.
Okay, the origin of Rome, right? It was two twin brothers. Rome, it was Romulus and I think named Rio. All right, they're twin brothers. Rome was named after Romulus. It was named after him. All right. When they came into this country, which is Rome, they started abducting the women, started kidnapping them. The fathers got mad, and so what they had to do, they had to promise these women that they abducted. I'll give you everything I own, everything I have. All right, and you're gonna have kids, all of this. I mean, just don't kill us for abducting your women, and they agreed to it. But what did that sound like today? When a man divorces his woman, she get everything. All right, and this practice come from the Romans. All right, and our women today, right? They use the same practice. All right, it's kind of like a leash around a man's neck. I mean, but sex is marriage in here. Right? Sex is marriage, not wedding papers. All right. Read on, Warrior.
Come. Marriage had mythical precedents starting with abduction of the Sabian woman, which may reflect the archaic customs of bride abduction. Romulus and his band of male immigrants were rejected concubine, which is the legal right to intermarriage from the Sabians. According to Livy, Romulus.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Now give me Psalm 58:3. Psalm 58:3. It's so important that we don't follow this oppressor's philosophy and his foundation and how he lives. Okay, this is what we doing today. We following how his culture and how he walks, and you know, how he walks and what he follows is not the Lord. You know, the oppressor and the rest of these nations, they are against the Most High. Us, we supposed to follow the Most High. All right, they supposed to look at us and say, "Damn, we need to follow them." But instead, we acknowledge their culture. We praise their culture. Every Christmas, every New Year's Eve, we praising their culture, man. And then you wonder why we dying. All right? Because their culture belongs to them. When they keep their culture, they rise. They become successful. Their demise of their culture and their philosophy is to keep you on the bottom. Is to have you in slavery. It's not to be equal. If we all equal, who's going to work? Who's going to be in the middle? Who's going to be the citizen? Hey, everybody can't be chiefs. You gotta have some Indians, right? And that's what we gotta realize, man. We gotta realize that. Okay, this is a race. This is a war. All right. And right now, we can't even go to war. The war is in us, not mine. All right. We got to fight this philosophy that's destroying our people right now. This is what we learning right now. Enforcing monogamy. It is white supremacy. Alright? And the reason why it's white supremacy, because when we practice this philosophy, white people win, not us. Go ahead.
So like, because even so, like, because we were, only reason that it's been ingrained is because we're in captivity. Because if we were in our own land, this wouldn't even be a discussion, right? Women wouldn't even be able to say, well, I prefer monogamy, monogamous relationship, because it would be part of the culture and they would know that, polygamy is acceptable.
Ain't nothing wrong with monogamy.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a man not having a wife. He'd be alone, like Christ and Paul. And ain't nothing wrong with a man having multiple wives. It's on that man. Alright? But what's going on right now is, alright, it's being enforced on the earth. And you got the Christian church, these pastors saying that polygyny or multiple wives is wrong and monogamy is right. But you see in here, we tell you that ain't nothing wrong with monogamy. Alright? Ain't nothing wrong with polygyny, ain't nothing wrong with not having no wife. Alright? But what is wrong is you saying that you in sin if you marry another woman. So you calling my forefather Jacob a sinner. You call Abraham a sinner. You calling our forefathers even Negroes. If it wasn't for a polygyny, you wouldn't probably be here. All right? Jacob, how many wives Jacob had? Jacob, go ahead. Jacob had multiple wives, and also he got his wives' maids pregnant. Got them pregnant. All right? And was God against it? No, God was not against it. All right? So the important thing of the class to remember is Christianity is wrong for following these oppressors, man. They don't follow the Most High. They follow America. All right? All right, so, you get the article, Warren?
Next article.
Oh, no. I thought you put the scripture, right?
Psalms 48 and 3?
No, 58 and 3.
Oh, 58.
Let me make sure, catch up with you. Yeah, Psalms 58 and 3.
Come.
Now remember when we were talking about that the Greeks and the Romans are different than everybody else. There's a reason why. Read.
Psalms 58 and 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb.
The wicked are estranged from the womb. What do the word estranged mean?
Strange, basically. Weird, different.
Yeah, weird. Also, go ahead.
Okay. The definition.
But you're right.
So like you said, the definition says no longer close or affectionate to someone, no longer living with a spouse.
Basically alienated. All right. Read. And it says the wicked. Who's the wicked? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people that's not in the truth, they don't know who was the wicked and who was the righteous. All right. Who's the wicked? We know in here in the truth that the wicked is Esau, the Edomite. He is the wicked. And they are alienated from the womb. Read.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
Mm-hmm. That mean they go all the way left. As soon as they born, they all the way left. They not in tune with the earth and with everybody else. They going left. They going that way. All right. Read.
Speaking lies.
Speaking what?
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. Speaking lies. Everything that they push on the earth is a lie. A damn lie. Read. A wicked lie too.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear.
Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. All right. What is their poison? All right. Their poison is their philosophy. What they push on this earth. All right. When they tell you about God loves everybody, or you an African American, you a Gentile and stuff, this is poison spiritually to you. All right. And they gonna always push their lies. And they'll stop them from pushing their lies. Only their lies gonna stop on this earth for being pushed is Christ coming back. You know what I mean? And cutting them off forever or putting them in slavery. So guess what? You gonna have to fight. You gonna have to stop being lazy and do some research and read. All right? Stop singing and dancing and banging your damn tambourine. Now hey man, it's so much knowledge on Google. So much knowledge going around. I mean, it's hard to not understand that your oppressor is the devil, man. All right? Read.
Come. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear. Verse 5.
This is, you know what a deaf adder is, right? A deaf adder is a poisonous snake, right? That can't hear. That can't hear, and he gonna strike you. He ain't gonna listen to your damn cry. He always gonna strike. This is how the white man feel when he see you. He always gonna push his lie on you, man. All right. When he seen Eve, he had to push that lie to her. He had to tell her, you know what I mean, some deceiving things to fool her, beguile her, man. That's his nature, man. When he see you, he see prey. All right. He don't see a friend. He sees something that he can devour. Read.
Verse 5, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely.
You ever see a snake charmer when he blowing the flute? This servant ain't finna listen to this snake charmer. He gonna bite the snake charmer. This is the white man. Ain't no convincing him to love you. He would never love you. He will always put lies on you on this earth to keep you in slavery or you die. That's what he want to see. He don't want to see you equal with him. Either you gonna work or die. All right. Now, Warrior, give me Psalms 55 and 20.
Come. Psalms 55 verse 20. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him.
The Native American Indians, he broke all his covenants, broke all his treaties, man. All right, but our people still look to him for guidance, like he's godly or something. This man's a liar. Don't keep none of his promises, but we still follow him. Why? Because our people fear the white man. All right, read.
Come. He had put forth his hands against such as be at peace with him. He had broken his covenant. Verse 21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart.
When he teach you about enforcing monogamy on your man, I mean, and teaching you about divorce, black woman, this is war. This is war. I mean, his philosophy about everything that he teaches is war, man. Is to keep you apart. All right? You cannot trust this damn serpent, man. All right? He's a snake in the grass. So we're going to drop that. We'll go back to the article, Warrior.
Come.
Robert Shaw. To read about that, the Sabian woman.
Got it.
And who's the Sabian woman? Okay? Because a lot of people think that the white man is from Europe. They think he's from Europe. That's his place of origin. But it's not. It is not. The white man is a vagabond. He's a vagabond and he has no home. The people of Europe was who? Do anybody know? Who was the Sabians? Go ahead, Ward.
Jasper. Japhetic people. Japhetic people.
Japheth.
How you pronounce it?
Japheth. You got it right. Your man. You got it right. Japheth. Noah had 3 sons: Shem, Ham, and Japheth. All right. Where's Japheth right now? Anybody know? Because the white man pushed him out of Europe. So where he at right now?
That's who we call today's Eskimos, Polynesians, what we call the Hawaiians, those brown people.
That's right. Give him a hand. The Fiji Islands, the white man so evil. He puts the people, the original people from Europe, way to the islands, man. Way to the islands, man. That's how evil this beast is, man. All right. We don't worry.
Come. All right.
The Sabian woman.
Marriage had mythical precedents, starting with the adoption of the Sabian woman, which may reflect the archaic customs of bride adoption. Romulus and his band of male.
We gotta read that.
We stopped at this sentence I'm on right now.
Go ahead.
Romulus and his band of male immigrants were rejected connubium, the legal right to intermarriage from the Sabians. According to Livy, Romulus and his men abducted the Sabian maidens, but promised them an honorable marriage in which they would enjoy the benefits of property, citizenship, and children. These 3 benefits seem to define the purpose of marriage in ancient Rome.
And these same benefits exist today. They exist today with us. All right. Child support was made with a white man. Right? It wasn't made for black men. But guess what? Do child support do child support hurt white men or do it hurt black men? You already know that answer. Because the white man can afford that other debt. We can't. We can't. Sometimes the damn oppressor take our license. He take our license and we can't pay that bill, man. Alright? That's why it's so important that you do not go to the unjust. Know what I mean? To correct your brother. You go to the just. Who is the just? The I.S.U.P.K. Alright? Let us deal with that matter. Don't go to these devils, man. Because all they're going to do is make the problem more worse. Especially with divorce. Alright? Read on, Warren.
Okay. The word matrimonium, the root of the English word matrimony, defines the institution's main function, involving the matter, parentheses, mother. It carried with it the implication of the man.
Okay, we're going to drop this. Let's go to Matthew chapter 19, verse 1.
Matthew 19:1.
Mm-hmm.
And it came to pass that when Yahushua had finished these sayings, he departed from Galilee.
Oh, let me catch up with you. Go ahead, read.
Matthew 19:1. And it came to pass that when Yahushua had finished these sayings, he departed from Galilee and came into the coast of Judea beyond Jordan.
Uh-huh.
Verse 2, and great multitudes followed him, and he healed them there.
Right.
Verse 3, the Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause?
Is it lawful that I can just put away my wife because I don't like the way she look? I mean, she don't look the same when I first met her. Can I just put her away? Hey, somebody at the door, word, you know what I mean? Is it lawful? How we know that? You got a Bible word? Adrian?
I can pull up my phone.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Okay. Wait, what was that? Okay. The Pharisees also came unto him, tempting him, and saying unto him, is it lawful for a man to put away his wife for every cause? All right? No, it's not lawful. Okay, but back in the time of Moses, they could write their wife a bill of divorce for anything, really. You know what I mean? If she had any kind of flaw with her, he could put her away to get her a bill of divorce. And the Pharisees and Sadducees was asking him about this, and they wanted to see what Yahushua was going to say. All right. Isaiah, read 4.
Come. So, what verse is this?
19. Who?
19, verse 9, Matthew 19
and 4. Okay, who can read?
I pick it up while he give me Matthew 19 verse 4. And he answered and said to them, have ye not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
On the 6th day, made them male and female. Read.
Verse 5, and said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh.
That too shall be one flesh. Instead of them being separated, they're going to be together. They're going to be one flesh. All right? Read.
Verse 6. Wherefore, they are no more twain, but one flesh.
And what's another word for one flesh?
It's like I'm going to take a shot at this. Marriage?
Yeah. That too. But what else would be one flesh? What's another word for flesh? I'll give you a hint. What's another word for flesh?
One body?
That's right. You man.
Oh, come on.
Get together, man. Get together. In one body, man. All right, read.
Wherefore there are no more twain but one flesh. What therefore God, Yahweh.
But I'm gonna ask you a question. Okay, we see a lot of people today getting married, man. You see your cousins, your aunties, they get married and stuff. But when you look at them, all they are actually one flesh, one body. Do they move? Do they move like that? How you say that?
So I guess I would say that referencing as far as how the position supposed to be with the man and the woman, and saying like family members, that's not the case. Where sometimes the woman is dominating the man, so that's where I'm getting when I say they're not one flesh.
They don't want to follow the man. They want to be the they want to be the leader. They want to be the head. Go ahead.
So I can, sir, if I may. Nowadays, everybody's they divided. I mean, one. Like I was watching the other day. One a couple. One is Muslim. Other one is Christian. Other one is, you know what I mean? They're all going different faiths.
Right.
One is liberal, one is this, one is pro-choice, one is anti-choice. So they're moving in, you know, it's completely different directions, claiming they're one body.
Right. Why do women marry these men that they don't want to follow? What's going on? Why would you marry a man that you don't want to follow? Go ahead, Ward.
Like, because they're not looking to follow, man. They're looking to have a servant.
Right.
Give him a hand. That's right. That's right. They want to look at you and say, "Come on, follow me, boy. Follow me, boy." And a lot of us, you know, a lot of us black men, we in oppression, right? Some of us can't get no jobs when we get out of prison. Some of us, not us, but some of them, they tuck their tail and follow, you know. But us in I.S.U.P.K, we don't teach that, man.
That's right.
We teach that you're supposed to rule your house, all right? And when you teach that, guess what? Now you finna see her demon. I mean, you finna see that demon. And that's why it's so important that you follow these protocols in the school when it comes to 6 months. We get about 6 months to court sisters, all right, to see if you can tolerate her demons or see if you cast them out, whatever. Because some sisters, man, just gonna be alone. Some sisters don't want to let go of Christianity, man, and just gonna be alone. I mean, but if you come into the truth and you accept this truth, man, you have a happy marriage. I know y'all see, look on Facebook, you see all these people and the truth getting married. They look so happy, and they are happy. They're happy, man. But the marriages in the world, they ain't working, man. They take a lot of pictures in the world, but guess what? A picture can tell you. A picture got a whole bunch of stuff that's going on. All right. But here we have happy marriages. Brothers and sisters, they have children, and it's so amazing, man. You actually see life in here, man. But out there in the world, you see homes that's destroyed, man. Women that got like 5, 6 baby daddies. I mean, it's terrible. It's terrible. And we're going to read about that, all right? We're going to read about that. We're going to read what's causing that problem. So what was that?
We left off at verse 5.
Go ahead.
Matthew 19, verse 6. Wherefore there are no more twain but one flesh. Oh, it's like we left off verse 7. Verse 7. They say unto him.
Listen, hold on. You've got one sentence when it says,
okay.
What the Most High put together, may no man put asunder.
What therefore Yahweh have joined together, let no man put asunder.
That means the Lord put that man and that woman together. Let no man come and try to break it up. Don't be trying to have sex with this man and woman, knowing she married. I mean, or the damn pastor. Don't be teaching that woman to leave her husband. Because that's what they teach in the Christian church. Right. The Christian church teach women to divorce. But the Bible says a woman cannot divorce her man. As long as he lives, you cannot divorce that man. All right? But we're going to get into that too. All right? I ain't going to speed into the class that fast. All right? So read, Warren.
Verse 7. They say unto him, why did Moses then command to give a writing of divorcement and to put her away? Verse 8.
Like I told y'all earlier, Moses, he allowed them to do that to our sisters, right? But Christ ain't on that. Christ like, that's wrong, man. That's done. People think Christians say Christ came to do away with the law. Christ enforced the law. He enforced the law. Christ made sure you was a brother, man, to your people, man, and to your sister. That is not brotherly to leave your wife for any damn thing, man. All right? All right, you should sit down and fight it out with your wife. Always stay with your wife forever, man. Don't they say that in the wedding vows? To death do you part?
Right.
Why Christians don't keep that, man? Why they always looking for an excuse to leave their man?
Right.
Or leave their woman? Alright? Because they don't follow Christ. They don't follow Christ, man. They follow America. Read Warren.
Verse 8, he said unto them, Moses, because of the hardness of your heart, suffered you to put away your
What's your heart in the Bible? Your heart is the mind.
Right.
Okay, because y'all thinking. How y'all think Moses did that? Alright, read.
Because of the hardness of your hearts, suffered you to put away your wives.
The hardness of your heart. The hardness of your mind. Can't nobody tell you nothing. You stiff-necked, man. Your brain, your mind is hard to penetrate. Because why? You focus on doing what the hell you want to do. All right? Especially us in the black community. Well, and guess what? when a black man want to leave his woman, he don't leave her. But when she want to leave, I know what time it is. She gone.
Right.
She is out of there. She is out of there, man. All right? But it go both ways. It go both ways, you know. But mainly when that black woman ain't happy with you no more, and she thinks she's suffering, she will leave you. She will leave you instantly, man. All right? And the pastor encourages that. He encourages, if you're not happy, you should leave that man. And that's wrong. That's wrong, man. Read.
But from the beginning, it was not so.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 9.
Right, from the beginning, it was not so. Why? Because the Most High hate divorce. All right? When the Most High puts y'all together, man, he don't want it to be ever divided. All right? That's the damn Edomite. That's the damn white man. The damn serpent in the garden that want to break up black homes and Hispanic homes and Native American Indian homes, man. All right? Read.
Verse 9. And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committed adultery.
Somebody tell me what they're saying. What scripture talking about? Go ahead, sis.
That's the only reason that you should divorce your wife is if she commits fornication.
That's right, but you gotta look at it this way. Did you divorce her or did she divorce you? When she goes to sleep with another man, did you divorce her or she divorced you? Go ahead.
She divorced you.
Give him a hand. She divorced you. She left you.
Right.
Alright? Read.
And shall marry another, committed adultery.
Mm-hmm.
And whoso married
Okay,
her.
now who doing this today, right? Who is doing this today? Who be unsatisfied with their husband or whatever and go sleep with another man and put in divorce papers? Go ahead, Warren.
So like I said, if I may, it's like Kim Kardashian. They both are like and Kanye, and both of them are billionaires. They got everything in the world you could possibly want, but still they got divorced. You know what I mean?
But we can't use Kardashians because they devils, ain't they?
And I'm just using an example, but also Megan Good, right?
Yeah.
The sister. You know, she didn't even hurt her man, and she said that's her true love or whatever, and they leaving. Right? So it don't make no sense.
Right. And we're gonna get into that after we done this chapter. We're gonna give them a hand. But we don't want to use them devils. Right. Hey, I'm glad they devil divorced Kanye. She did him a favor. All right, you need to start laying with dogs.
Right.
All right, but go ahead.
And whosoever married her, which is put away, do it commit adultery.
Mm-hmm. Because that woman is bound to him. Even though she wouldn't did that nonsense, she would have slept with this man. Guess what? She is still bound to him by the law of the Most High, and she should be stoned to death. But guess why she ain't being stoned to death right now? Because we is under grace right now. Christ giving us a time to get it right. But in the kingdom of heaven, she'll be stoned to death. But it don't even matter though. She gonna keep on sleeping with other man, and get what Christ told that woman at the well. Let's get that scripture, man. When Christ talked to that woman at the well, what is it, John 4:22? Yeah. A lot of these women, they think because you leave your husband and you get some divorce papers, it's legit. Ain't legit. You is a whore. Alright?
Right.
White man can't cover up your shame. You's a whore. Alright? You just a whore under the license of the white man. And he's a homosexual. So you get clarification for the enemy of God. Alright? When the Most High, Christ come back on this earth, man, he gonna let you know the truth. Just like he let this woman at the well know the truth about herself. Alright? So who got that scripture? John 4:22.
I got it, sir.
Go ahead.
John 4:22. He worshiped.
Skip up some verses.
Oh, yeah, 18, right? Well, I think that's 17.
Yeah, go ahead, get it.
John 4:17. The woman answered and said, I have no husband. Yahushua Christ said unto her, Thou hast well said, I have no husband. Verse 18. For thou
It's John 4:17, right?
Okay.
Yeah, let me catch up with you. All right, go ahead.
18. For thou hast had 5 husbands.
Y'all had 5 husbands.
Right.
So guess what? All these women right now getting married to all these husbands they be having and stuff, and all these baby daddies and stuff. This was going on back then. All right. But Christ was telling her about all the men she having sex with. All right. Christ like, I'm letting you know. I know you done had sex with about 5 men. Cause why? Sex is marriage. You lay down with a man, that's marriage. All right. Read.
And he whom thou now hast is not thy husband.
Say that again.
And he whom thou now hast is not thy husband.
So when these women be divorcing their man, jumping from man to man, right?
Right.
Whatever man they with, that is not your husband. All right? That's not your husband. He's a whoremonger. Yeah. Or I ain't gonna say he's a whoremonger. A whoremonger is a man who deals with prostitutes.
Right.
All right? But he is dealing with a whore. All right? When you leave your man, all right, you have no power to leave your man unless he's dead. Then you have power to leave your man. But if you sleep with any man, you's a whore. If you had a husband. All right? And Christ called this woman a whore. But read.
In that saidest thou truly. 19. The woman saith unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. That thou art a prophet.
Mm-hmm.
20. Our fathers worship in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
Now, a lot of people get confused when it comes to the scripture, all right? Because she say, our fathers worship in this mountain. And ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship. Read.
21. Yahushua Christ said unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father. 22.
Stop right there. Why did Christ tell this woman that? The woman said, our fathers worship in this mountain. But Christ said, it'll be a day you ain't going to be here worshiping the Father. All right? Go ahead, Waters.
She's under grace. Because if it was, she's worshiping, but she's breaking the law.
No.
Right? Oh, okay, yeah, it's a lot.
You'll learn today. I got you.
Right.
Right, y'all? Why Christ say, woman, believe me, the hour is coming when you shall neither in this mountain nor yet in Jerusalem worship the Father.
Sluggy. She was a heathen.
How you know that?
Because I forgot the breakdown on it, but I do remember the story that she a heathen. That's what he referring to. Because
right, give him a hand.
Right.
She was a damn Hamite. She's African. All right, but she said our fathers. Why she said our fathers worship in this mountain? What this woman was? Go ahead.
You said our fathers. Christ said our fathers.
No, she said our fathers worship in this mountain.
Oh, it's like the heathens. They cleave unto us. They cling unto us.
Yeah, but what happened? How did her fathers was worshiping in this mountain? But how was she How was she and her fathers able to do this? You got no history. You got no history. All right. This woman was a Samaritan woman.
Right.
What happened to Israel, the northern kingdom, the Samaritans?
It was split, right?
But who replaced them? Hamites. They replaced them. The king that took the Israelites, the northern kingdom into captivity, replaced the Israelites with Hamites. All right. And these Hamites, when they came into our land, he had lions eating them up. Because the Lord didn't like them being there. The lions eating them up. And they had to go get the Levites to show them how to praise the Lord or satisfy the Lord. Well, it comes to a point where the Lord quit sending lions to eat them up. And the Levites showed them and it stopped. But they was there until the day of Christ meeting this woman at the well. Right. And Christ let this woman know, I know you're a heathen. I know you're an African. Read on. Then Christ told this damn African. Damn Hamite. And then when you should tell Hamite when you see him, when he talking about Jesus love everybody. Christ, when Christ don't love everybody. God don't love everybody. This is what you should tell him. Go ahead.
23. When the true worshipers shall worship the Father.
The true worshipers. Who are the true worshipers? The Israelites.
Right.
Read.
In spirit and in truth. For the Father seeketh such to worship him.
No, I think you skipped something. You skipped 22. I'm not looking for it.
Oh, sorry. 22. John 4:22. Ye worship, ye know not what. We know that we worship for salvation.
We know what we worship.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
For salvation is of the Jews.
Salvation is of the Jews. He'll let this woman know that you are not a Jew. Bro, yellow.
Okay.
Is my there? Oh, okay. That's about what. Okay. We're going to drop that, all right? Now, what was that before this?
Matthew 19, sir.
Go ahead.
Matthew 19:10. His disciples say unto him, if the case of the man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry.
Did you read 9?
Yeah, I think he did.
No, we didn't read 9.
Okay, so I
I don't think we read the last part of it. Read 9 again, right?
Matthew 19:9.
Uh-huh.
And I say unto you, whosoever shall put away his wife, except it be for fornication, and shall marry another, committeth adultery. And whoso marrieth her which is put away, doth committeth adultery.
I'm going to give y'all a scenario right now, right? Say if a man married, right?
Right.
And he meet another woman, right? What that woman going to try to make him do? If she want to talk to him, and she find out that he's married.
So what's the question?
I said it again. If a man is married, right, and he meet a woman, right, and she found out that he is married, what's she gonna try to make this man do?
Oh yes, I can.
So you want to answer?
Leave his wife.
Huh?
Leave his wife.
Give him a hand. They gonna leave his wife, and that's what Christ saying right here. Christ saying right here, you can't leave your wife because that woman told you, hey, you want to marry me? You got to leave her. All right? Christ said you got to keep both of them. You got to keep both of them. All right? Read.
Come.
And they ain't going for that today. if that woman ain't in the I.S.U.P.K, she's not going for that. All right? Just know that. Just know she gonna skedaddle. She's out of here. Read.
Verse 10. His disciples say unto him, if the case of the man be so with his wife, it is not good to marry.
It is not good to marry. Okay. What are they saying? It's a precept to this too. What are they saying? Somebody else said this too. What are they actually saying?
What?
Somebody else said this in the Bible.
So,
Go ahead. You got it? Who else said this in the Bible?
so can we use what is lawful is not expedient?
No. I'm looking for the man who also said it ain't really good to marry.
Oh yeah, Salaki.
I had to get it to you. I had to shoot you in the head. Who said? Who's this?
That's Paul, right?
Give him a hand. Wow. Okay. Let's get 1 Corinthians 1 and 7. Verse 8. And whoever got the scripture in Matthew chapter 19, hold on to it, okay?
Now you said 1 Corinthians 1 and 8?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got it, sir.
No, 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 8. Salaki.
Okay,
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 8.
I got it.
Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 7 and 8. I say, therefore, to the unmarried and widows, it is good for them if they abide even as I.
Okay, Paul ain't had no wife. Paul was solo. Read.
Verse 9. But if they cannot contain, let them marry. For it is better to marry than to bury.
If they can't contain, what that mean? If they can't contain. Go ahead.
Like if you can't, it's too hard for them to be single, then they gotta, get married. The desire.
Yeah, they desire strong. They gotta have, you already know. That kids, yeah. But yeah, that's right. Read.
Verse 10. And unto the married I command, ye not I, but the Lord. Let not the wife depart from her husband. 11.
Let not the wife depart from her husband. What is that? Divorce.
Right.
She cannot divorce her husband. It's unlawful. It's a sin against God. You can't leave your husband. I don't care what TDJ say. Care for a dollar. Ain't no excuse to cover up you sinning. You are sinning against the Most High when you leave your man.
Right.
All right? Read. What did the Lord make Eve? Okay, what did the Lord raise Eve up to do? All right? Go ahead.
To be a good helpmate.
Help what?
So you say Eve?
Yeah.
So she was raised to be a good helpmate.
Help meet.
Helpmate? Yeah, come on.
It's different between, Christians don't know the difference between this, a helpmate and a help meet.
Right.
A help meet is more deeper into it. What is a help meet?
Meat is good, right?
She's supposed to be a good help.
Right.
Eve supposed to be a good help. She's supposed to help Adam serve the Lord. But what she do? She made Adam go against the Lord.
Right.
All right? That's what she did. Okay, let's read on.
Come. Verse 11. And if she depart, let her remain unmarried or be reconciled to her husband.
If she divorced, if she leave her man, right, her husband, let her stay unmarried. That means she cannot marry.
Right.
What are these Christians doing? What's up with all these 3 and 4 and 5 husbands you have, man? The Lord said you have to remain unmarried. You can't marry nobody else until he dies. Then you're free. That's why it's so important. You better be careful who you choose, black woman, Hispanic woman. Go ahead.
Is there a restroom?
Yeah, take to the restroom.
I know we're talking about divorce. Can I ask a real quick question about marriage?
Yeah, make sure you know how to use a valve. Okay, it's a valve. Yeah.
So I just had a question. So is marriage? I'm trying to make sure I word it right. Is it like? I guess it's spiritual. What I'm asking is like in a Christian church, they'll say, I was praying and then next thing I know the man showed up. Is that how marriage can come about? You just and then boom, he'll put 2 people together, or is it is about prove it? I'm asking the question right, but
okay. Hey, as y'all get that scripture from me where it says a wicked woman is given to a wicked man, and a righteous man is given to a righteous woman is given to a righteous man.
As a portion, right?
As a portion. Okay. Because in here, We choose who a woman should court. All right, just like back in the day, a man or your father was supposed to choose who you get married to. But in the world, when you choose, hey, that's all on you. And everything. And when you choose your man out there in the world, you see it don't work. It don't work. The Bible tells you to get a man of understanding. Get a man of understanding. That means get a man who understands the law. Because a man who understands the law knows how to treat you. All right. He knows he can't leave you. He was trained to stay with you forever. Well, go ahead, Warren.
Ecclesiasticus 26:23, sir.
Go ahead.
Come. Ecclesiasticus 26:23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
That's right. So when you come to the truth, you're gonna get you a godly man, you're gonna get you a righteous man.
Right.
When you're in that church, you're gonna have a wicked man. All right? Read that again, Warren.
Come. Ecclesiasticus 26:23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. But a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord.
You understand? All right. So what was that, Warren? Matthew 19 and what?
19 and 11, sir.
Now get it?
Come. Matthew 19:11. But he said unto them.
No, it was Corinthians. 1 Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 7 and 8.
I think we left that at 11.
Huh?
I think we left that at 7 and 11.
Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 7 and 11. But if she depart, let her remain unmarried, or be reconciled to her husband, and let not the husband put away his wife. Verse 12. But to the rest speak I, not the Lord. If any brother have a wife that believeth not, and she be pleased to dwell with him, let him not put her away.
Okay. If you got your wife, you're the truth. You got a wife that don't believe in the truth. She want to leave the Christian church. She want to keep eating pork chops and be disgusting. But she don't mind still chilling out with you, being in your house and being your wife. Hey man, don't put her away. All right? Even though she's against what you believe in, don't put her away. All right? Go ahead.
It's like even though she nagging.
Yeah, you can't put her away.
Put her away.
Yeah, also go for the man too. If you are a woman and you in this truth, and you got your husband that's in the world, don't leave him. Show him a sister from the I.S.U.P.K. Show him a sister he ain't never seen before. All right? Call him Lord, call him other ones, sir, and stuff like that. That gonna shock that brother. That brother gonna be like, damn, who is this woman? I'm used to her, she calling me sir. I'm used to her calling me nigga. All right? Who is this woman? And he might come into the truth, but don't come to him trying to teach. I mean, don't do that.
Right.
If he want to learn, guide him here to the school and we'll teach him. All right. But how you show him about the sister in the I.S.U.P.K, you be righteous. All right. And anything that's righteous that he want, and it's not wrong, you do it. But if it's wrong, don't say it now. All right. Don't be selling no dope for no people that road.
Right.
All right. But yeah. But if he say, baby, I'm hungry, fix it for him. I mean. But anything, hey, be a woman to him, man. Build him up. I mean, show him something that's odd on her. All right? Okay. Cause our black men, they used to get bashed. They used to get bashed and kicked out the house, all kind of stuff. You know what I mean? The black man don't know what day he gonna get kicked out the house. Sometimes he be waiting on it, man. Like, I know it's coming soon. Let me start making plans. All right? But when the woman I.S.U.P.K, let him feel secure. Let him know he's not going to be spoiled. Let him know he ain't going to have to go out there and sell dope to satisfy you. He ain't have to break his neck to satisfy you. Hey, he know that you love him so much that you got his back. Hey, baby, I'm going to hold you down till you get you a job. All right? You ain't going to be that woman that go in the house and he playing the game. Oh, I'm going to get rid of you. You know, you don't like that. They come home from work. You in that game, they might kick the game. I'm tired of this. But you go in there and say, hey, I got you, babe. I'm gonna hold you down. You know what I mean? We gonna get through this. All right. But a lot of women in the world, they think when they support their man, they think that's them being a slave.
Right.
And that's not true, man. You support your man how you serve the Most High, especially a black man. All right. Black man is the number one enemy of America.
That's right.
A black man needs a virtuous woman. What is a virtuous woman? Is a virtuous woman is Shirley Caesar talking about green tomato ham and all that? What you saying? is that a righteous, that's a virtuous woman? You sing all the gospel songs? Huh? You in church with that big old pilgrim hat? Huh? That a righteous woman? That's not a righteous woman. My bad, not righteous, but a virtuous woman. A virtuous woman is a woman like Sarah. Know what I mean?
Right.
That's a virtuous woman, man. What did Sarah call Abraham?
My Lord.
And why she did that? Sarah understood rank and order.
Right.
All right. Our women today, they want to understand gender equality.
Right.
I mean, what is gender equality? Anybody know?
It's an illusion created by the Edomites, the oppressor.
That woman can be equal with a man.
Right.
I could be in the army. I could be a police officer. I can protect you, black man. Stay up. I got your back.
Right.
But I thought the black man was supposed to protect his woman. But these women, you got some of these women so masculine, they want to be the protector.
Right.
And if my woman protecting me, I'm gonna feel kind of, I'm gonna feel effeminate.
Right.
You don't supposed to be protecting me. I'm supposed to protect you. Hey man, sit down. Sit down. What you doing? But it's like a spit in the face. Like if a woman is trying to protect you, it's basically she's saying I don't need you. You need me. All right. But you being feminine, right? You being feminine is you being up under your man. You letting your man lead, man. You being submissive. All right. Not masculine. A lot of women masculine because they dealing with these Negroes in the world. I understand. Yeah, you gotta protect yourself from some of the Negroes, man. But when you come in here, just let go of that masculinity. All right. Just know when you come here, you gonna wear a dress. Your hair gonna be wrapped up, and we gonna be together forever. All right.
Right.
We're not gonna leave you. That man in the world here, he gonna leave you. He gonna leave you, but we ain't gonna leave you. All right. That man gonna be your counselor. All right. He gonna lead you like when he teach class. Ask questions. The Bible says if a woman have any questions or want to learn something, learn from your husband at home, man. Learn from your husband at home. Especially if you got a man in the truth. Now you got a man in the world, I understand that. But if you got a man in the truth, learn from your man at home, man. All right, and that's how you gonna become one flesh. Because now you know what he wants, and he know what ticks you off. Y'all communicating. The problem with black homes, they don't communicate. All right, they get mad, the whole stuff in, and then they explode. Now the police getting called. Now the black man, he gotta be worried about it. He gonna get shot by this damn cop because you don't call the police. Well, all I had to do was communicate, man. You know what I mean? Don't hold stuff in. Be like, hey, the Bible tell you that. If you got a problem with your brother, man, you got to put him to the side. All right? But sometimes we be in that household and we just start yelling and screaming. Well, you don't have to do that. Just communicate, man.
Right.
All right? Calm down. Go back to him and say, hey, I ain't like what you did. You know what I mean? Just communicate. All right? A good communication, man, you have a good, happy home with good communication. All right? But if you don't communicate and just say, man, the hell with him, call your girlfriend, oh man, she gonna make it worse. Because she all by herself and she miserable too. She ain't got nobody. And if she do got somebody, she torturing him. All right? Don't run to your girlfriend, run to your man. All right? Your man is your best friend, not her. All right? A lot of sisters are gonna be so lonely because they don't come talk to their man, they gonna talk to somebody else.
Right.
Talk to your man, man. That's a relationship. You communicating with one another, right? Ain't that a relationship? All right? I mean, why you going to her for? She can't help you. She don't know your man. You know your man. Go ahead.
Like so it's real heavy. That's like Steve Harvey, who's been divorced like 2, 3, 4, 5 times, and he's writing the books on relationships. And
wow.
he telling the women, you know, think like a man. to get a.
He said that?
Yeah, that's
Wow,
what
he told us they think like a man.
man.
Man, that's crazy, man. Man, this place is poison to us, man. All right, our entertainers, so-called supposed to be black leaders. I don't call Steve Harvey no black leader. He's an entertainer.
Right.
All right, he started off with Apollo. All right, he's an entertainer, man. But now you got entertainers trying to lead black women. All right, and lead black men, and they destroying us, man. All right. So let's get that scripture, Warren.
Which one, sir?
Matthew 19 and 12. Start from 11.
Matthew 19 and 11. But he said unto them, all men cannot receive the same, save they to whom it is given.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 12. For there are some eunuchs which were so born from their mother's womb.
There are some eunuchs, right? That were born for their say it again?
Were born from their mother's womb.
What does it mean? What is this talking about? Now I'm going to get critical. Go ahead.
Eunuch, someone who forgoes women, right? So people who are born that way could be of disability or.
No, not right here.
Oh, okay.
Not right here. Okay, read that scripture where it says it's not good. It is not good to marry. Let's read the end. I'm gonna read. Don't worry about it. It's not good to marry, right? The disciples say it's not good to marry. You better off just being by yourself. And why Paul say that? Because you can serve the Most High better when you don't have a woman. Because a woman, you gotta give her all your attention. A woman wants attention, right? And Paul knew that. And Paul wanted to be devoted to the Lord, just like Christ. But if you got a woman, you gotta give her your time.
Right.
All right? But guess what? Christ said you can't do that, man. Because every man can't do that. I know I can't do that. I love the black woman. All right, but some men got that strength to be a unit. All right,
Right.
That had that desire to serve the Lord and don't want a woman. You want to be like Paul and want, you know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure Paul did want a woman. But you got some men don't have that desire. You know what I mean? They just want to be by themselves. All right, but read.
Come. And there are some eunuchs which were made eunuchs of men.
There are some units that were made units by men. All right, that's what you were talking about. Yeah, some units they got hit in the stones at war, right. In the army and stuff. I mean, the stones messed up. You got some units that got castrated in the sub-Saharan slave trade when black people was in slavery under the Arabs. They castrated us. You know what I mean? Because they didn't want to sleep with their women. All right, read.
And there be eunuchs which have made themselves eunuchs for the kingdom of heaven's sake.
Now you say, this unit is like Christ and Paul. All right?
Right.
I ain't mean to say the first one. The first one is just a man who don't allow a woman. All right? You do have some men right now that's old and don't have no woman. All right? They just don't have that desire. But right here, when it says unit for the kingdom of heaven, this is Christ and Paul. They ain't want a woman for the kingdom of heaven. All right? They want to serve the Lord. Everybody understand?
Come.
Hey, y'all put this in y'all notes, man, because this scripture right here is heavy. All right. All right. So, like, you give me 1 minute. Okay, Barack, you got the other article I sent you?
Come.
Now we're gonna learn about serial monogamy. Called serial monogamy. Just like you got a serial killer.
Right.
This right here is serial monogamy. I hate how to use that comparison. I mean, but what do a serial killer do? You gotta go ahead.
Kills a lot of people, multiple people.
He keep killing people. He gotta be stopped. Cause he ain't gonna stop killing people. Okay, now what could be a serial monogamist? Think about it. What could be a serial monogamist? Go ahead.
Someone who keeps dating,
Not dating.
No, who keeps marrying this one person.
Right.
And all they just keep stopping, getting divorced, and keep marrying.
Give him a hand. That's what they do. Who do that today? Who do that today? They marry somebody, they divorce them, they go marry somebody else.
Christians, sir.
Yeah, they are serial monogamous. Well, we gonna read about it, all right? Okay, you got that for me, Brocky Allen?
Come, break up. That's the one.
Oh. Hey, damn, I ain't even had them on speaker. Go ahead, Warren.
Come.
No, Brocky Allen.
Oh.
Go ahead. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I mean, you're right. They will be guilty of that because that's what they do. They if you're not perfect or acceptable in their eyes, you ain't that perfect man that the Christian pastor say you're supposed to be. Hey, on to the next one.
Right.
All right. I don't have to settle for less. Ain't that what they say? I don't have to settle for less. Come on now. Let's keep it real now. If you got that dream, man, that pastor say that you need to be, on Sunday morning, or after church is gone and everybody let out of church, she coming home with an attitude, looking at you like you the problem. My pastor say you the problem, because you is not this man that he said that you need to be. All right, and that's a serial monogamist. This pastor encouraged this woman to keep divorcing men. Right. A pastor, what pastor supposed to be? A pastor supposed to be a shepherd.
Right.
He's supposed to keep the sheep together. These Christian pastors divide the sheep. That's why Jeremiah chapter 23 verse 1 said, woe to you pastors that divide my pasture, man. He divided the house of Israel by dividing the homes, man. By telling that black woman to leave her man. That's wrong. That's wrong as hell. All right? The Lord hates divorce. He hates it. He like to see marriages stay together. That's what we do in the I.S.U.P.K. We tell the black woman, the Hispanic woman, to stay with your man. You cannot leave your man. Y'all gonna have to work it out. All right? Instead of, because guess what? What you doing when you divorcing your man? Is that fixing the problem? No, it's not fixing the problem. It's you running from the problem.
Right.
And you jumping from man to man is not gonna fix nothing. It's gonna, in the end, you gonna be a lonely woman that ain't got nobody, and you just ran through all these men, and you by yourself at the age of 60. You by yourself, and you never found love. All right, you never found love. You never found that thing that you dream about, that love that you dreamed about, that your ancestors had, that your grandmother had. Back in the 1950s and 40s, they knew love. Why? Because they wasn't under the influence of the white man. All right. The white man didn't want to be bothered with us. We were separated. Segregation. You ever seen these movies that showed segregation? That black woman had to depend on her man for everything. And guess what? They had true love. Because she let her man protect her. And she minded her business too. A lot of things that he did, she didn't like, but she didn't leave her man. Why? Because her parents told her not to leave her man. Now, these parents that's in that Christian church, they examining the man. First of all, rule number one, if he ain't got no money, you shouldn't be with him. If he ain't got no money. You know I ain't lying about that. If you're not a Christian man, you shouldn't approve of him. You know what I mean? So some of these women let the kids pick for them. You know what I mean? Hey, some of these women let the kids pick their man. You should be ashamed of yourself if you let your kids pick your man. All right? That's what the Bible says, women are oppressors and children rule over them. All right? When the man come over, he beat the children and stuff, and then he leave. Mama, I don't like him. I don't like him, mama. You can't date him. Huh? Hey, that's a crash shame. You let, y'all know ain't lying. Y'all laughing. As soon as you leave that house, no, mama. Check. Bring Tyrone in next. All right. Marie, where we at? Serial. It's called serial monogamy. You got it, Brock?
Oh, that's the one you want me to read. Not to break up with the serial monogamy?
Yeah, break up. Serial monogamy.
All right, come. All right, break up. Serial monogamy has always been closely linked to divorce practices.
Say that again?
Serial monogamy has always been closely linked to divorce practices.
Mm-hmm. Divorce practices. All right? Getting that divorce paper, man. All right? Find some kind of way to divorce your man for anything. All right? Read.
Whenever procedures for obtaining divorce have been simple and easy, serial monogamy has been found as divorce has continued to become more accessible.
Uh-huh.
More individuals have availed themselves of it, and many go on to remarry.
Right.
Barry Schwartz, author of the
Okay, I need one. Go to the next article. That's what I was looking for. Go to the next one. Not the next article, the next screenshot I sent you.
Serial monogamy is a mating practice in which individuals may engage in sequential monogamous pairings, or in terms of humans, when men or women can marry another partner, but only after ceasing to be married to the previous partner.
Mm-hmm. So you have to leave that previous partner. That means divorce. All right, and then go to the another one. Same thing with men too. Men do it too. When that woman say, I ain't been married, I ain't been be with you. You got a woman. You got me messed up. You crazy. Well, you better go somewhere. And then guess what? Some men leave that woman, right? So he can get that woman that he wants. That says that I can't be with you because you married. All right. Read.
Con. Bear with me one moment.
The serial monogamy.
Serial monogamy may effectively resemble polygamy.
Say it again.
Serial monogamy.
See, and also we gotta learn these differences too. A lot of people think, polygamy is a woman that has multiple husbands or multiple men, whatever. Polygamy is a man that has multiple wives. All right. So now y'all know the difference. So read it again.
Serial monogamy may effectively resemble polygyny. Polygyny.
Serial monogamy, it resembles polygyny. Why do it resemble polygyny?
Because
No. I want y'all to tell me. Why do it resemble polygyny? It's article telling you that serial monogamy, it resembles polygyny. It looks just like polygyny. Because it is polygyny. Go ahead, Ward. Yeah, she has power. She has power to date or have multiple men. All right, but she just deal with men. She don't deal with men a whole bunch of men at one time. She deal with them at one time. All right. She leave them and go to another one. Leave them and go to another one. But she don't think there's nothing wrong with that. All right? But it is something wrong with that. You lose your value. All right? You lose your value. You got miles on you. And the more miles you have, the more a man looking like damn. All right? Where's the value at? You know what I mean? You ain't had all these men. Yeah, all these men. All right? But they don't think nothing wrong with it. They don't think there's nothing wrong with it, man. All right? Read on.
Come. The serial monogamy may effectively resemble polygamy in its reproductive consequences because some men are able to utilize more than one woman's reproductive lifespan through repeated marriages. Serial monogamy may also refer to sequential sexual relationships irrespective of marital status. A pair of humans may remain sexually exclusive or monogamous until the relationship has ended, and then each may go on to form a new exclusive pairing with a different partner.
A different partner, man. Okay. Now, when you do serial monogamy, right, and everybody in America that enforce monogamy on their man, you are a serial monogamist, all right? Because when he decides to have another side piece or whatever, or do something you don't like, you jump for another partner, right? And that's your excuse to leave him, right? But that's wrong. That's wrong. And here's the truth. We know that's wrong. We know that sex is marriage, and also a man shouldn't sleep with whores neither. Just because sex is marriage, I mean, you still got to be careful. You can't. A man in this school is not allowed to sleep with whores, man.
What?
All right. And it's a sin too to make your sister a whore. All right. When you make what it is to make your sister a whore? When you leave her, all right. You just leave her. You have sex with her, and you leave her. You don't want to be with her no more. You made her a whore. All right. You whore her out. That's why I understand these marriages, right? These marriages are like a lot of women, right? A lot of men, they have sex with each other, right? And they say they're not married, all right? So if y'all not married, you whore her out, all right? You ain't respecting her body if you having sex with her and you not saying that she's your wife. God said if you lay down with a woman, she is your wife. You supposed to make her your wife, man, and no running from that. All right? Because if you don't make her your wife after you lay down with her, what makes her more different than a damn whore on the street, man? You done see all her goodies, man. All her goodies, and now you like, okay, give me 2 years. I ain't ready yet. Why you rushing me? You know what they do, but you lay down with her though. And then another thing with Christians too, right? Christians say you should have sex before marriage. So why they do? If you shouldn't have sex before you married, why is you having sex? Huh? I ain't seen not one Christian yet kept that rule. They sleep with each other for about 2 or 3 years, and then they get married. All right? They don't even like follow the thing. They don't follow what they say they supposed to do. They don't follow that. All right? And that's why it's so important that you come into the truth, because whatever we tell you, we follow. If a man has sex with a woman and him, that's your wife. All right? You cannot leave her, or you get kicked out of school. You can't do that. You can't do that at all, man. All right? And where you at, Warren?
Okay. Towards the end.
Okay, we're gonna drop that. Slocky. You wanna drop that? Slocky. Let me get give me 1 minute. Let me get 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
Okay. 2 and 3. All right. 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means. For that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
What is that day? That day that should not come. That day should not come. What is that day? That day is when Christ comes back. That's the day that should not come. Read.
And that man of sin.
Unless a falling away. A falling away what?
First.
Unless a falling away come first. What is talking about? Unless a falling away should come first. Go ahead.
Well, people are not gonna hear the truth. Or not even gonna be
It says, let's read it again. You gotta read it slow so you understand.
Come. For that day shall not come except there come a falling away first.
Christ ain't gonna come unless there be a falling away first. What's the falling away? Go ahead.
Falling away from this society.
That's right. Give him a hand. Falling away from the society, falling away from Christianity, man. We want to separate ourselves. All right. Cause what Christ supposed to be coming back for? When he coming back, what do he want to see from us? What do Christ want to see his chosen people doing? All right. What is he coming back for? Is he gonna come back for Christians banging the tambourine? No. What Christ gonna come back for? What's gonna make the Lord send Christ back and say, "Damn, let me save them. Let me come save them now. Let me deliver them from slavery." What do the Most High want to see?
following the law?
That's right. That's right. But there's something else. There's something else. What the Lord gonna send Christ back for, man? It said falling away first. All right. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. Let's get Exodus 15:3. Exodus 15:3.
Exodus 15 verse 3. The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name.
The Lord is a man of war, right? So what do a man of war want? What is a man of war looking forward to? All right? The Lord is a man of war, right? If he sent Christ back for something that he liked seeing on this earth, what do a man of war want beside him?
It's like sir, Christ is coming back for blood.
Yeah, but how you gonna get that blood? Right? Go ahead.
Soldiers of 144,000.
Yeah, that's right. He looking for soldiers, but what else is another word for soldiers? But you're right. Christ coming back for soldiers, right? But are these soldiers going to be individualites? They serve God at their house all by themselves? I mean, they ain't got nobody over them. Go ahead.
So it's going to be an army, a military.
That's right, a seated army. Let's get verse Ezekiel chapter 37, verse 9. Christ ain't coming back for no Bible study group. Christ ain't coming back for no Christian church, no effeminate men and masculine women. Christ coming back for soldiers. What do soldiers do? Soldiers, they obey commands. I mean, they obey orders, man. Christ coming back for soldiers. Us in the I.S.U.P.K. who keep his laws, man. All right?
That's right.
Got it?
Con. Ezekiel 37 and 9. Then said he unto me, prophesy unto the wind.
Prophesy unto the wind. That's what we do at camp. We prophesy to the wind, man. Whoever hear. Whoever don't want to hear, we don't care. We don't care. But if you do hear, we know that you a soldier. The cowards, they ain't gonna want to hear. They're gonna shut their ears up. But we prophesy to the wind. You know what I mean? All right. I don't care what nobody in the classroom right now. I'm prophesying to the wind because the classroom was on the internet. Somebody's gonna hear it. I remember one time it was nothing but chairs in here. I was prophesying to the chairs. You know what I mean? They prophesying to the wind. You gonna teach the truth regardless. You're not like the Christian church who need an audience, a big old crowd. All right? You in here to pull in the chosen, the people who want to serve the Most High. If they don't want to serve the Most High, stay at that door, man. Stay at that door. Do what you want to do, all right? But we need men and sisters that going to obey orders. They're going to say, con on con. All right? Read.
Con. Prophesy, son of man, and say to the wind, thus saith the Lord God, come from the four winds, O breath, and breathe upon these slain, that they may live.
That they may live, man. When we teach the words of God at camp or here in class, man, the words of God are going to help you live. What do you mean going to help you live? Right now, our people are spiritually dead. They don't know who the hell they are. All right? But when we teach them the truth that you're an Israelite, I hope we wake them up. I mean, I hope they make them come out their grave because they spiritually dead, man. I hope I see one arm coming out the grave, man. And they start to come up and live again, man. If you're a black man talking about you African, man, you're not living.
Right.
You don't have life. You dead. You ever see the Matrix?
Right.
You in the Matrix, man. All right. If you're a Hispanic, talk about that you a Spaniard. You white. You dead, man. You dead. But when you come back to your nationality and know that you Israel, that you Prince of the Power, man, you got life.
Right.
All right. Read.
Con. Verse 10, so I prophesied as he commanded me, and the breath came into them, and they lived.
Right.
And stood up upon their feet, an exceeding great army.
That's what Christ coming back for. An exceeding great army, man. All right? Who more militant than the I.S.U.P.K? Who more militant than us? Nobody. Nobody more militant than us. We so militant, man, guess what? They scared to come into this though, because they know when they come in here, you gotta get rid of the dreadlocks, you gotta get rid of the haircut, not the haircut, but the shape ups. You know what I mean? You gotta trim a lot of your ways. You gotta trim yourself of the world when you come in here. We not gonna compromise to your Christianity, all right? We're gonna let you know what the Lord loves and what the Lord hates, all right?
Right.
You gotta be a brand new man when you come in here. You gotta be willing to change. You gotta be like a little child, willing to learn all over again, man. Because you know, when you talk to a grown person, they think they know everything already. That's why you must be a grown man with the mind of a child when you come in here. You gotta be willing to learn, all right, and not be trying to come in here and teach.
Right.
So, that's what people be trying to do. If you try to come in here and teach us, what can you teach me? You can't even get the damn cigarette out your mouth. You can't even put down the blood. What you gonna teach me? How to be wicked? Get out of here, man. When you come in here, we're gonna teach you how to serve the Most High. That's what Christ did when He came on this earth. He came on this earth to show us how to keep the laws, statutes, commandments of God. Because he called it the spirit behind the laws, man. Because the Pharisees and the Sadducees, they did not know the spirit behind the law. All right? But when Christ came on this earth, He knew the spirit behind the law. And that's why He told them in the beginning, God ain't never meant for us to divorce, man. All right? The Pharisees and the Sadducees would let the people divorce because the people would give them money. You know what I mean? Just like the white man, give them money, you get divorced. Who were the Pharisees and the Sadducees and the Jews under? The white man, the Russians. Not the Russians, I mean the Romans. All right? Those are the Romans. And the Romans did the same thing America did, man. All right? They believe, divorcing your man and enforcing monogamy, all this stuff, it came from the Romans. All right? These same people that's over us right now, America, are the children of the Romans. All right? When you hear in Revelation, it says that one of the heads got bruised. That head was Rome. Right. All right? But that new head that came out, that new branch came out, you know what I mean? That's America. Right. It's just under another name, man. There's nothing new under the sun, man. Same thing happened back then, happening right now. It's just we got cars now. We got cars and we got gas, we got computers, we got the phones. Right. We upgraded the technology. But the same thing still happened back then. You know what I mean? But Christianity will make you think that this Bible is a fairy tale. Well, this Bible is real, man. The same thing our people went through, we going through. Matter of fact, you are your people. You are the Israelites from back then. That's right. Reincarnation is in the Bible. You don't go to hell and burn up forever and don't come back on this earth. You come back. You come back. And we are the people from long ago. Right back in the same cycle all over again. But guess what? This cycle will end if we come back to the law, that's the commandments of God, man. All right? That's what we got to do. Let me get we still in 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Barack Yahanna. Let's go back to that. Yeah, let's go back to that.
Salaki, sir.
Go ahead.
2 Thessalonians 2 and 3.
Uh-huh.
I got it.
Go ahead.
Come. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first.
Okay, we went over that. Go ahead.
And that man of sin be revealed.
That man of sin be revealed. Who is that man of sin? Is it just a man? Go ahead.
It's Esau and Edom. Edomites.
That's right. He's that man of sin. Why the Bible is calling him the man of sin? Why is that his title right here? His title is the man of sin. Go ahead.
Everything he does against God.
That's right. But what else? Give me more. You're right. Give him a hand.
That's right.
Why he's the man of sin?
So he is the son of perdition, and he is the most hated among all the heathens, right? He's the ambassador of the heathens.
Right about that, but I need something that's in this context. Why he's the man of sin? Go ahead.
Another reason, because it's going to basically reveal who the real devil is.
You right, but okay, the man of sin, right? Who? Okay, how you put it? Who gave us Christianity? And what do Christianity make you do? What it made us do?
That's a lot, sir. Edomites gave us Christianity, and it forces us in a way to sin as a
Not in a way, it makes you sin. Not in a way, Christianity makes you sin. Christianity is the reason why our people are sinning right now.
Right.
Christianity is the reason why they're going to get ready to celebrate New Year's Day.
Right.
It's the reason why they celebrate Christmas. All right? It's the reason why they celebrate all these damn holidays. All right? Christianity, it promotes it. It promotes sin. And who gave us Christianity? The white man. All right? Because he promotes sin amongst us. He's the man of sin that influences our people to sin. Right? And the Lord said he has to be revealed. How can we reveal this man of sin? Matter of fact, who do reveal this man of sin? Who on earth right now reveals this man of sin? Is it Louis Farrakhan? Huh? Hell no. Who is it? Somebody give me Obadiah 1 to 10. But go ahead.
It's like this I.S.U.P.K.
That's right. We expose this man of sin, man. We let the whole world know that he is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's
man.
right.
All right? Christians say we don't have to go hard on the white man like that, but we do have to go hard on the white man. Because there's a reason, they're the reason why that our people are divorcing each other. And the black family can't stay together. The Hispanic family can't stay together. They're the reason, because they influence this philosophy on our people. Go ahead, Warren.
Don't forget, also, well, not those again, but the feminization of the black male, so-called black male, and masculinization of the so-called black woman.
Right, the feminist movement.
That's a big.
Yeah, the feminist movement, man.
Right.
All right, you're right about that. Damn right. He's the reason why, man. All right. He must be revealed. Who has Obadiah 1 to 10?
Khan. What's that? 1 to 10 or 1 to 4?
1 to 10. It says shame should cover him.
Khan. Obadiah 1 and 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
For Esau's violence against the Israelites. Jacob is Israel,
right.
A so-called black, Hispanic, Native American Indians. For your violence, for your hanging us on trees, burning us alive,
right.
chopping us up, and feeding us to alligators. Huh? Tying one on to a horse, and tying the other on to another horse, and you pulling us apart. Our body just coming apart. When you hit the horse from the back and hit that horse from the back. And destroying us. Let dogs eat us alive, man. That for your violence against your brother Jacob. Read.
Shame shall cover thee.
Because what we do at camp, we break up what they did to us in the past, man. We not like Christians. Oh, forgive them and sweep this up under the rug. No, ain't nothing going up under the rug. We gonna put shame on you, devil.
Right.
And kiss our boots. And not just my boots, kiss my brother boots. Hey, we got a sister up in the crowd. Kiss her boots too.
Yeah, right.
Tell them, bro, y'all, don't we do it? Kiss them boots, man. Hey, it was a time when the white people used to make us kiss their boots, man.
Right.
Alright? Hey, we deserve it, man. We built a damn kingdom and stuff, man. And they ain't never ever gave us 40 acres and a mule, man.
Right.
I don't want no damn, what they call it? They trying to give us now? They talking about what the white man should give us, the Negroes that be always looking for money, reparations. I don't want no damn reparations, man. I don't want no reparations. I want your blood.
Right.
Yeah. Your money can't satisfy my hunger and my thirst to see you in slavery. To see you get cut off forever. Just like you did my people, man. It won't satisfy that, man. That money will be gone, and I have to keep on looking at you. You know what I mean? Like, man, the money gone, man. I still want you in slavery, man. Like, come on now. It's on the fair, man. All right? These devils did some awful things to us, and they think we should forgive them, man.
Right.
But did they forgive the Arab man for 9/11? Huh? Did they forgive the Japanese? Huh? What happened? They had Pearl Harbor.
Right.
Huh? No, the hell with that, man. They don't forgive nobody. Why should we forgive them? Go ahead, Warren.
Okay, sir. If I may, you know, it was brought out recently, you know, of course, a lot of radio, the general was there as well. There was a sister who made a movie about reparations.
Right.
They were talking about, you know what I mean, there was a female president in the movie, and they made it a law that slave owners, the descendants, have to pay reparations and all that, you know what I mean? And it was real heavy, you know what I mean? Salaki, so.
Damn right, man. Yeah, but reparations ain't gonna fix black people.
Right.
Alright, we're gonna fix black people is us coming together again and the white man backing up.
Damn right.
And us knowing who we are. And us putting them in their damn place.
Right.
Alright? That's what's gonna fix black people, man.
Damn right.
Us seeing what they did to us, we do to them. Alright? Some of these Christians, man, a lot of these Christians, they don't want rulership. They say, as long as I'm saved, as long as I make it to the kingdom of heaven, I'm alright. I mean, I'm alright. I just want to be saved. Because they think about them being in the clouds with the Most High.
Right.
That's not heaven. Heaven is you being on this earth, on the top floor in one of these damn skyscrapers.
Right.
Looking down on people like they ants. That's what white man doing right now. He look down on us like we ants, man. Like we ain't nothing. And he on the top floor. But guess what? The Lord gonna bring him down, man. Lord gonna shake his heaven. And we gonna trade places, man. And the Christian pastors who ruling over us too, they gonna trade places. The Lord said the first gonna be last and the last gonna be first.
Right.
You damn pastors, okay, you got your heaven now, but guess what? In the kingdom of heaven, you're not gonna be there for teaching black people to be apart. Teaching that black woman that hate her black man. Teaching the black man to hate the black woman. All right? Teaching us how to be divided. Even though we integrated with the white man, guess what they doing, man? They separating black people. They separating Hispanic people. They make black people be against the Hispanic man. By what? Teaching us that we are not the same people. Tell the Hispanic man that you ain't black. You ain't Israel. You a Spaniard. All right? And teach us that we African. So now we cleave to the Africans, man. All right? They're gonna be leasing the kingdom of heaven for that, man.
Right.
You taking the people's money and teaching them division, man. That is robbery. All right? And when you go in the kingdom of heaven, you're gonna be out there in the road begging people for money. You're gonna be poor, man. You're gonna be sleeping in the goddamn tent. All right? That's what's gonna happen to these damn pastors, man. All right? I can't wait till it happens to Joel Osteen. That bastard, he had all the money in his church. Right when in the bathroom he had it, somebody else found it. Man, look at here, Joel Osteen made the killer, man. But that's the same pastor who let people in during the hurricane.
Right.
All right, all the people that pay you tithes, you won't even let them in. What was it, Hurricane Harvey? I forgot what hurricane that was, but he won't even let them in, man.
Right.
He gonna pay for that. All of them gonna pay, man.
Right.
All right, it's called justice.
Damn right.
It's called justice. Because you gotta understand, it wasn't just good black people that went into slavery. It was good and bad black people that went into slavery. And good and I don't think no damn white man good. Oh, okay, you kiss my boo. I mean, you still ain't good. You the devil. All y'all going into slavery, man. But we had to go. Good and bad black people had to go into slavery, and they all of them devils they go into slavery. All right. And they want to tell you my forefathers ain't do that. Remember, I ain't do it. My forefathers did it, right? But you are your forefathers. That's why the Bible say prepare slaughter for their children. So the cities won't rise again, man, because their children are their forefathers, man. Christ even said, when I come back, Christ said, whoever pierced me in my side, they gonna see me when I come back. Right. How can that happen? He said, whoever pierced me in my side when he was on the cross, you had some Romans piercing Christ in the side with a spear. He said that same person gonna see me when I come back. That's how you know reincarnation real, man. Go ahead, Warren.
Well, I can say, if I may, General Muhammad is always saying, ain't no grudge stronger than a Judah's grudge. So when Yahanna come back, I think we call it the spirit of long guidance or something like that. Oh, he's gonna pay for that. So like it, so.
What's that said again? The last.
I think it's called the spirit of long guidance.
Long guidance.
The spirit of longinus, the spirit that they use to pierce Christ's side.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Yeah, man. Man already, he already on the cross. He already hammered nails in his hands.
Good night.
They poke him in the side. It ain't down there casting lots for his garment, shaking dice. Yeah, Christ said they gonna see me. All of them gonna see me. And his eventually gonna be dipped in blood, man. All right. And it's so important that we learn. When we come to the truth. You have to stay with your wife. You have to stay with your husband. You got to tough it out, man. All right. It's very much needed in our communities, right? We've been leaving each other for a while, at least for like about 50, 60 years. I mean, because of integration. When we were separated, doing segregation, we didn't do that. We stayed together, man. And that's how we had Black Wall Street, Rosewood. And the only reason we don't have Black Wall Street because they bombed it. All right? That's how you know that the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, and he don't never ever want to see us with nothing, man. All right? I was in the news, right? They got a Black Wall Street in a place called Stonecrest, Georgia.
Right.
All right? I've been wanting to see that place, but I don't think it's like the the Black Wall Street.
Nah.
Oh, go ahead, sis.
Oh, sorry. I didn't have anything to say.
You didn't see it yet?
I live over in the area, so I saw it. It's just like you go in, it's like a shopping center. It's supposed to be like, have you ever been to Ponce City Market? It's supposed to be the black version of like a Ponce City Market, where you go in and they have different shops inside.
Mm-hmm. It's not nothing amazing, huh? Yeah. Go ahead.
Like it, sir. It's just a business initiative. I think it's about 99 companies that came together in the mall in one location and it was started off by a church, right? So they put the funds together and they gave them grants so they could boost black businesses and all that. But it's not like houses and doctors and lawyers. It's just it's like a kind of like a bank. It looks good, but it ain't no UPK, so like.
Right.
It's like, I've been up there about 2 times, but firecrackers.
Yeah,
okay. Sure.
They celebrate New Year's Day already.
Yeah, it's not Black Wall Street as far as Black Wall Street had their own. That's what they call it, Wall Street, because we had our own market that actually stock type stuff. But it is a market where it's like a flea market, but it's an upscale flea market. Oh, so but it's black owned.
Right, it's a flea market with no Africans and Moabites.
Oh, you know what? Shalaki,
go ahead, Warren.
To the Native Americans that were in New York. The reason it's a place called Wall Street is because in New York, on Wall Street, they literally put up a wall to keep the Native Americans out of the city. And if they had gantries up, so if a Native American force tried to come onto the city, they would kill that Native American force from those gantries. You know what I'm saying? So the name of the city or a little district after Wall Street. And not really knowing the whole history of it, you really doing a slap in the face to the Native Americans when you say that. Wall Street is meant to keep Native Americans out in the European, in the oppressive world, you know what I'm saying? So let's use that term, you know what I'm saying? It's like we still working back, you know what I'm saying? We always want to compare ourselves to whatever the oppressor got going on, not knowing that a lot of the terms he used it because it was to keep us away from him.
Right. And also give him a hand.
That's right.
That place can never be Black Wall Street anyway, because Black Wall Street didn't have these stores, man. Right. Black Wall Street had banks, right, schools. They had what black people really need.
Damn right.
Without having if you have your own banks, you have your own schools, you have everything. You just independent, right? Right. You don't need a white man. That's right. White men don't like that. Because now, guess what? When that happens, you have the what's called the Great Depression.
Right. For them.
Anybody know about the Great Depression? When Black Wall Street was prominent on the earth, white people was in the Great Depression. Right. Does anybody know what was the Great Depression? Go ahead.
I can say it's them being depressed that we're making so much damn money.
Right. And why was they depressed, right? Think about it. Was they depressed because we were making a lot of money? Go ahead, Warren.
The Great Depression is because their economy had stopped because black
Give him a hand because it's something
That's
that
right.
it's something that I like what he said. He said that black people stop spending money with white people.
Right.
So what we need to do right now? What we need to do right now today? I ain't tell you I start going to the grocery store. But how can we challenge the white man right now? Because you got to go to the store. I mean, you have to get gas and stuff. I understand that, but it's something that you don't have to do. I mean, you don't. It's a way. It's a thing that we practice right now, right? That we don't have to practice. We don't have to spend our money on this, and this will hurt the white man for real, man. America will fall if we stop doing this thing right now. I want to give it to y'all. Go ahead.
Salaki, coming back to our custom and putting down our slave masters traditions, where there's, for example, putting down the holidays and going to the holy days.
That's right.
Bankrupt America overnight.
That's right. If black people will start celebrating Christmas, take that money and put it into the Passover. Oh man, the Passover gonna be in Florida, man. Cocoa Beach. Imagine all our people just going out there to the Passover and they put all that money into the I.S.U.P.K. All that money that they spend on Christmas and give it to the I.S.U.P.K, man. Oh man, we'll be a force on this earth, won't we?
Right.
And that's gonna hurt. They're gonna hurt American pockets because America depends on you celebrating Christmas, man. Hey, they know, right? Well, we know in the I.S.U.P.K that's how they make their money off the holidays. And you see it when you go inside the stores, when you go inside Lowe's, when you go inside Home Depot or Dollar General or Dollar Tree. I mean, I went to Dollar Tree yesterday, right? They already promoting Valentine's Day. Already promoting Valentine's Day. And we in December, right?
Right.
They already promoting Valentine's Day, man. That's how you know they're serious about making that money off of us during these holidays. They're serious about us being dumb and stupid, man. Alright? Also, they make money off divorces too. Of the black woman divorcing her man. Right. They make money off that, man. You have to pay court costs and all that. Everything you do, if they get involved, the black people and Hispanic people, when they get involved in your problems, they want to get paid, and they do get paid. When a black woman put a man on child support, what happens? Most of that money go to the treasury of that state. It don't all go to you, all right? But still, we got some of our women that do that just to be spiteful, knowing she don't get all that money. He still get paid. And we have to stop following these devils, man. They make money off our ignorance, off us being dumb and stupid and following them, man. All right. The white man's a dumb ass himself. You know what I mean? The Bible tells you he more worse than any base man on this earth. He's more violent than the earth. It tells you he's a dummy, man. But we following fools. All right. Go ahead.
Like it's so real heavy, if I may. You know what? You remember the school shooter, Ethan Crumley? He was depressed. He started killing animals. He cut off a bird's head, put it in a jar, and his dad bought him a gun, right? Mm-hmm. And his mom, instead of giving him more attention, his mom started having an affair. So instead of doing you know what I mean, this is basic work, trying to help the kid. Like his best friend just moved out of the state, and he's just in a bad, state of mind, Edomite. Mm-hmm. And instead of doing a smart thing and helping him out, giving some counsel, they buy him a gun. And you know what I mean? Oppression's the devil out of us.
Man, let me tell you something about these oppressors, man. They training their kids right now how to shoot you. Oh, shit. They gonna play with you, man. They go out there in the woods,
right,
and make targets, put up cans or whatever, and have their kids having target practice, right? But it's really for you.
Right.
It's really for you when it go down. When the race wars go down, their children gonna know how to kill you. They don't know how to shoot Negroes and Hispanic people, man. All right? They have a perpetual hatred for us, man. Right. But they learn how to kill us and shoot us, and we learn how to serve them and love them. Right. All right? A lot of these Negroes, they go buy guns, man, and don't even know how to shoot them guns. That's why they got the gun like this, sideways. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you see a Negro that had a gun and be sideways? You don't know what you're doing. That little devil, it's about little Timmy. Little Timmy at 13, 12, right. His dad training him how to shoot Negroes. Right. Alright? They know who their enemy is. It's us that don't know. We don't know who our enemies is, right? We think our enemies is each other. Another black man. The black woman think the black man her enemy, the black man think the black woman is her enemy. Whole time your enemy is the one teaching you these damn lies. The one who has no business teaching you at all. The one who should be a damn slave instead of you being a slave. The Bible says, I see princes walking the earth in service on horses, man. What that mean? I see princes walking the earth. What scripture? Ecclesiastes 10:7. The Bible says, I see princes walking the earth, and I see servants on horses. What is this talking about? Do anybody know?
That's a lack of, sir. It's like, everything is upside down. You know what I mean? We're the righteous rulers, but we're under a people that are not a people. We're supposed to be on horses. You know what I mean? We're the warrior ones. And they say they're the royal family, but they're just dogs, not even a good breed of dogs. That's a lack of, sir.
That's right. Goddamn slaves is ruling the earth right now.
Right.
And the kings are the slaves. Alright? And that don't supposed to be happening, but it's happening. Alright?
Right.
So with that, I'm gonna get a class to the preaching officer of 500 and rock y'all.
That's right.
Christ, Officer Barak I.S.U.P.K Atlanta will do the security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. We started out at 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, 1969. Rules for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or a sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to share themselves with the world. They need transportation. The teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There is another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6 month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, comes out of Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you, either the treasury department or teacher. There's also a priest fund, a free will offering for priests. It's not mandatory, whatever amount you will like. Upcoming holy convocations we have is the Feast of Purim. It's February 15th. I'm sorry, it starts February 14th to the 15th. Make sure to check the bulletin board for any of the holy days that we have. Now, if anybody wants to be a trooper in the school, you have to start wearing all black. That includes boots, shirts, pants, headband, scarf. Get with the one of the officers in the school, and we'll give you the address to the camp spot we are, and you can Google the address. And then in Israel, with that, all men stand. We're going to salute the teacher, and then the teacher a courtesy salute. Like, you ready, Yahanna?
Go ahead, all
right. With that, in Israel, Amajul Shabbat, Amajul, Barak, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakah. Other one?
Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakah. Slap.
Well, and all sisters, man, we'll do a salute. Nice 45-degree angle. Men Israel, Amajul Shabbat, Amajul, Barak, Yahweh Shema Alatam Hashem Yahshua.
Yahweh Shema Alatam Hashem Yahshua.
And we speak in Hebrew, what it says is, may the Most High watch over you. And when we said, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Barakatah, when the men said, they're saying that the Most High bless you in the name of Christ. All right, with that, class is missed.
Like, make sure y'all share like the class.